Hi Capricorn, my name's Leona from Super Conscioussoul, and this is your April love reading. So I just want to apologise if I never got the love readings out towards the end of last month. I had sciatica nerve pain and I had to do some intensive yoga. I had to really still myself in order to kind of get around that. So I'm all good now, so let's move into your love reading. So we come on into the reading with the Two of Wands. Now in this it's talking about you having this yearning, you having this wanting, you feeling like there's something more that you need. It's about waiting for your ships to come in, so to speak. It's like wanting more out there, but at the same time pulling back your energy. So you also are being told to make the effort underneath the other deck. And it says, great love is worth taking the steps you are being guided to take. So now is a time for you to move forward. You've also got the Angel of Strength. So this is talking about you having strength and inner confidence to kind of pursue your destiny this month. It's about not feeling or thinking small, not playing small. It's about expanding yourself. It's about opening yourself up and realizing that this inner confidence is going to help you to take control of your destiny. It's about helping you to move forward. But you also come in as your first card with the Ace of Swords. Now this is saying like no, or I don't want to, or I'm feeling like I'm being pressured. It's kind of like it's feeling a little bit pessimistic, feeling a little bit against an idea perhaps. It's not wanting to move on an issue. It's feeling like you're kind of digging in your heels, yeah? Not wanting to communicate that as well, because that's also next to the Knight of Cups. So this is talking about not wanting to make an offer, not wanting to put yourself out there. It's a very similar energy to what Scorpio had as well. But it's talking about you pulling yourself back this month, even though you have this inner yearning, this deep wanting for more. You're wanting to create and go out there in the world. You're wanting to have this, but something's pulling you back, something's restricting you. Now, we also have the Ten of Wands in reverse going into the future part. So this is talking about you releasing these burdens, you moving forward. So from what it looks like, it gets a lot better as we move through the reading. You then have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is not wanting to put their energy out there. It's pulling their energy inwards. It's not wanting to kind of be out there and be social and wanting to nurture others. So it could also be that you're feeling a little bit like angry at yourself for not putting yourself out there. But at the same time, you have this, it's like it's almost like you're losing your drive because you're feeling kind of disheartened or angry with yourself about not getting out there or putting yourself out there or letting yourself be kind of known. There's something holding you back at the moment. The King of Wands could also be saying that it's like you might be trying to control a situation, or somebody else might be trying to control a situation. It's you kind of pulling back your energy, not wanting to take part. And in doing so, it's like it's your way of controlling a situation. So you also have the Four of Pentacles underneath that, and that's talking about releasing this control, releasing these boundaries, allowing yourself to be a little bit more open, not holding on to things. It's like you're trying to hold on to something in some senses, and the more you hold on to it, the more it's not working, the more it's, because we do have you holding on to it with the King of Wands and then the Ace of Swords. So it's almost like the more you're holding on to it, the more you're getting this no. And it's trying to restrict the energy. The energy's not flowing. It's like you're needing to release yourself a little bit more this month. Because the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So it's like that's your energy and you're not allowing it to flow where it's supposed to flow or where it wants to flow. The Two of Wands is also about opportunities coming in as well. Opportunities that you might be missing, that you need to look out for. And then kind of put your energy into it. Because the Two of Wands, it's like the King of Wands is the master of this energy. The master of that spirit energy, that fire energy, yeah? But we also have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is like the start of that journey. You've got the Ace, which is the passion. And now it's like we're weighing up. We're making a decision. Where do we want to put that energy? What do we want to do? Now, we can stand here and yearn and think and hold this ball and this world in our hands. But until you actually put the energy into it this month, it's saying that you're not going to reap the rewards that you actually want. You also have the Star card in reverse. So it's saying like there's a little bit of lack of hope, lack of faith, lack of hope in yourself, lack of hope in the situation, lack of faith, a little bit of pessimism. It's feeling very down, feeling like there's no hope, all is lost kind of situation. However, I do feel like as you move to the future, you are trying to like let some of these obstacles go. You are I think you're realizing that certain obstacles are in your own way. In a way, this is a really good card reverse because it's saying you're letting go of this energy. In the upright, it's saying that you're kind of in it and you're allowing it to consume your energy. And that would take you to the King of Wands. But when you're in reverse, but when you're having it this way, it's like there's a sense of not taking part in that energy. And you also have the Ten of Wands, which is more kind of fire energy, but you're releasing some of those burdens. So as you move through the energy, it's like you release and you allow yourself to open up a little bit more. We do have the Queen of Cups under the Star in reverse. So this is saying just to open yourself a little bit up a little bit more, be a little bit compassionate, open yourself up to your friends, don't pull your energy back, don't become a bit of a hermit, don't say no to everything before you've actually even done it. It's asking you to get out there. It's asking you to show the people that are around you how much you care about them, how much you appreciate them. The Queen of Cups is a very sensitive, loving energy. It's very nurturing. It's asking you to be open. However, the Queen of Cups can also kind of be a little bit of a victim in some senses. So it's asking you not to play the victim. And the reason I say that is because we have the Five of Cups next to that, and that is crying over spilt milk. But you're being asked to turn around. You're being asked to focus on the positive this month. There's these two cups still stood here, and it's like as you open yourself up, it's like the energy starts to grow. Because to me, it's like the King of Wands is the master of energy. So if your energy's a bit off, yeah, I feel like that's the kind of stuff that you're going to attract, yeah, around you. So I feel how you feel. It's like you don't want to open yourself up when you're feeling a certain way. But this month you're being asked to turn that around, to look at things in a new way in order to kind of gain more perspective, yeah, in order to kind of work more towards that self-worth, that self-value, that inner confidence, yeah, in who you are, yeah. Because we also have you with the Star card. It's saying you're not seeing your own value, you're not seeing the potential in a situation, you're not allowing yourself to be open to a situation. It's almost kind of like you've lost faith in the gods, you've lost faith in spirit, and you don't feel like it can be rectified. So it's like you're just closing yourself up, or you're saying no to a lot of stuff before you're realizing that it's like at certain points we need to kind of release some of this energy, and being around people and nurturing others and allowing others in our space to nurture us a little bit more. So you're also being asked to forgive and learn. So we got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this could be energy that you're coming in with, but it's just like it's like you're almost feeling like you don't want to open yourself up, but it's asking you to open yourself up this month. You've also got cornucopia, and this is in reverse, and it's saying that you're feeling like there's delays, there's obstacles, you're feeling like things are restricting your blessings, but it's also a bit about the energy that you're putting into things. If you put in that thankful energy, it's about noticing what you're grateful for. It's about being aware, being more sensitive of what you have around you this month, Capricorn, and that will grow in terms of your relationships, in terms of your friendships, in terms of co-workers. You're just being asked to be a little bit more open. You're focusing on some regrets or some sorrows. Yeah, the Star card in reverse is also saying that we all make mistakes, and it's about forgiveness and learning. So that forgiving and learning could be forgiving yourself for kind of pulling yourself back, and then just moving forward with it, and then just opening yourself up and reaching out to people that you haven't seen in a long time. We also have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for some of you guys, you will be going on this journey, you will be traveling. It's about taking a break as well with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Wands. It's about releasing yourself from conflict. It's giving you time to not focus on what went wrong. It gives you time to take a break away. You also have the World card, which is 29. That's also another 11. So that's quite interesting. You've got two 11s there, which is about spiritual mastery. It's about moving up a level in terms of your ascension. It's also about relationships being destined to come to you that you're probably not opening yourself up to, because the World card asks you to look at life in terms of expansion, in terms of opening yourself up, in terms of looking at new ideas. Is there certain ideas that are restricting you? Is there certain ways of thinking that about relationships that are restricting you from moving forward? The World card is asking you to expand your horizons a little bit and think a little bit bigger than you've been thinking perhaps as well, which is also this yearning that you have. It's like this inner passion that you have, maybe to travel, maybe to do something like that, but it's about, or maybe to have a greater sense of a relationship, or a bigger, a more expansive a relationship, a more spiritual relationship, a more open relationship, a more communicative relationship, whatever that blank is. But it's asking you to express yourself this month. So it's asking you to move forward with this energy despite you feeling like you don't want to. It's asking you to try. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's also next to all tied up, which is saying that you're releasing all of these things that have been tying you up. You're releasing all these inner obstacles. You're releasing all these things that have had you feeling like you couldn't move forward. So now it's like now the energy is going to slowly start moving forward for you. You also have the Two of Cups, which is interesting. There could be a twin flame connection here, because we have the 11, and then I'm noticing the 2 cups here. So this is about a relationship that's able to move forward. I also feel like somebody wants to reach out to you with the Queen of Cups, and you could just be denying it and restricting it and not wanting to take that on as well. You could be controlling the situation so much so that they don't get an opportunity to kind of get close to you. But the Star in the upright is asking you to allow Spirit to guide things. It's allowing them to bring things up in for you that are positive for you. It's allowing you to bring things in that are gonna allow you to go through that healing process of forgiving and learning, whether that's yourself, whether that's another person. Cornucopia in the upright is talking about abundance flowing in, energy moving, allowing things to move, and then allowing those that energy of abundance to create more. It's like the more we try and restrict the energy, or the more we fear lack of love or lack of relationships, the more we're kind of going to bring that energy in. So it's just asking you to be a lot more open this month, a lot more expansive. Say yes to things, say yes to opportunities, turn that no into a yes, turn that into a victory. So take care, stay blessed. I really do hope this has helped. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.